Hey guys, and welcome to another hybrid squad builder, and for today's episode we have got a 4-3-2-1 hybrid, so let's get straight into it. The first player that we put in is gonna be Inform Courtois, so let's start off the team nicely with an Inform. He is in this week's team of the week. 77 diving, 90 handling, 85 reflexing, and 81 positioning on him. He is also 6'6", so he's a really tall goalkeeper, left-footed, and he costs around about 25k. Pretty solid goalkeeper, although I noticed that he is sometimes a little bit slow when it comes to diving towards the ground into the corner, which is a bit shit to be fair, because he lets in some goals because of it. But apart from that, he is pretty solid. Then the first center back is going to be the expensive one of the two, and it's going to be THIAGO Silva. 87 rated, 82 pace, which is amazing for a center back, of course. 78 passing, 72 dribbling, 88 defending, and 82 heading on him. Now, as I mentioned, he is pretty expensive. I picked him up for 200k. Now, if you're wondering why it says there are only 2 games played with him, that's probably because I played a lot of friendlies while recording the clip. So I did indeed play around about 10 or 15 games with this squad, but you know, they're not all online, so that's why you won't see them in the stats. Anyway, pretty good player there. Then to pair him up at the back is the more cheaper version of him. Pretty similar player in my opinion. It's going to be Miranda of Atletico Madrid. 75 pace, 78 defending, and 80 heading on him, and he only cost 600 coins, but he is pretty amazing, to be fair. He's really strong, he's good in the air, he's good defensive, and you know, he's just solid in general. Then at left back we're gonna have Marcelo to partner up with Miranda there. Also a really solid defender, 83 pace, but he feels a lot quicker. He's also pretty strong, and he's got 80 passing, 83 dribbling, 80 defending, and 70 heading, which is of course because of his height. Now he does have an high attacking work rate, so he can be out of position sometimes, but luckily for us, our center backs cover for that, so that's always good. And Marcelo costs around about 50k. I picked him up for 48. Remember that the prices are on PS3, so they might vary on Xbox. Then at right back, we're gonna use Van der Wiel. 85 pace on him, pretty decent right back. Also high attacking work rate, I think, because he was constantly forward. But you know, as already mentioned, your center back makes up for that, so that is all good. Then the first center mid is going to be Inform Courtois, or however I pronounce his name. Now I do need him for chemistry issues, but since he is in form, I decided to give him a go. And you know, if we look at his stats, it's not that bad. He has got 69 pace, 72 shooting, 82 passing, 75 dribbling, 72 defending, and 71 heading. And to be honest, he's not that bad of a player. He's not the greatest, but he still is not like really bad or poor or shit in general, you know, so I quite enjoyed playing with him. He is only 10.5k, so that's always good, you know, he's about a discard price. And Van der Wiel is only 800 coins for the ones who were wondering. Then the middle center mid is going to be Belhanda, the Moroccan of Montpellier. 74 pace, 76 shooting, 79 passing, 84 dribbling, 68 defending, and 70 heading on him. So pretty all-round stats. Now remember that he is a default cam, so you're gonna you know, pay a little bit more for him instead of mid. I paid around about 10k for him, but he's a pretty good player. He does have 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, so that's always good in your midfielders. Then at left center mid, we're gonna use Trapped. Now I could have of course gone with his Inform, but I couldn't afford him, unfortunately. But you know, 81 pace on him, and 85 dribbling are standout stats. 76 shooting feels like a lot more in my opinion. He has a really good shot, and as you can see, he scored 3 goals in 5 games played. That was online. I think he scored a lot more in friendlies. He cost me 11k. That's because he's a default cam as well, but as you can see, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves make him a great player indeed. Then at left forward, we're gonna play Asaidi, another Moroccan, and he is the second player of the team with 5-star skills. As you can see here, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot on him. He is only 2.5k, so that's pretty decent, you know, in the price range. 88 pace is also a standout stat of him, and his shooting is pretty good. He is right-footed, so you can cut inside with him, which is always an advantage as well. Then at right forward, we're gonna have the main player features his team route, which is Inform AUBAMEYANG. Now, I must say, I heard a lot of people say he's wasted at right wing or right forward, but I actually thought he was pretty decent in my opinion. 93 pace on him, which is always blistering, of course. He can just burst through the entire defense, and no one is going to catch up to him. He's got 80 shooting, which, yeah, it feels like 80. He doesn't finish every chance, but he has pretty good shot power, so that makes up for his lack of finishing ability. And he's got 81 dribbling, and the main downside to him, in my opinion, is that he's only 3-star skills. That's really unfortunate, but you know, he's still a pretty decent player. Picked him up for 42k, so you know, he's not the most expensive in form, not the cheapest either. Then at striker, to finish off the team, we've got transfer to storage. And link it up nicely with SC80. 90 pace on him, that's the main reason I got him, you know, for all the sweat, for all the pace for him, of course. 78 shooting, 71 passing, 84 dribbling. Now, just like AUBAMEYANG, the main downside to him is that he's only 3-star skills. He does have a rocket of a shot on his left foot, which is always good to see, of course. I picked him up for only 3k coins. And yeah, guys, that's been the squad for today, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. Make sure to drop a subscription if you're new around here. Check out some of my other videos as well. And without further more ado, enjoy the goals at the end, and peace.